Is it possible to recover a domain after it expires? Have you ever wondered what happens to a domain when it expires? It's a common concern for many website owners. Let's break down the process of recovering a domain after it has expired. When a domain expires, it doesn't just disappear. Instead, it goes through several stages that determine whether you can get it back. The first stage is the grace period. This period usually lasts between 30 to 40 days. During this time, the original owner can renew the domain at the regular renewal price. This is a great chance to recover your domain without any extra fees if you missed the renewal deadline. If you miss the grace period, the domain moves into the redemption period. This phase typically lasts around 30 days. During this time, the domain is inactive, meaning it is removed from the zone files. However, you can still recover it, but there is a redemption fee to pay. This fee can range from $50 to $200 or even more, depending on the registrar and the top-level domain. This fee covers the extra work needed to restore the domain. After the redemption period, the domain enters a status called pending delete for about 5 days. At this stage, the domain cannot be recovered or renewed by the previous owner. It is scheduled for deletion and will soon be available for anyone to register. This is where the risk of losing the domain permanently becomes real. Once the domain is deleted from the registry, it becomes available for registration by the general public. If you did not recover your domain during the grace or redemption periods, you could lose it for good. Some additional points to keep in mind include that certain domains may be placed into an auction after expiration, especially if they are deemed valuable. If your domain goes to auction and is sold, you will lose the right to recover it. The specific lengths and terms of these periods can vary by registrar and top-level domain. Some registrars might offer longer grace periods or different fee structures. Restoration fees for expired domains are usually higher than standard renewal fees, which can add to the cost. It is essential for domain owners to keep a close watch on expiration dates and renew domains promptly. This helps avoid extra fees and the risk of losing the domain altogether. Using registrar tools to track expiration dates and setting reminders can be very helpful. If your domain expires, check your registrar account right away to renew it during the grace period. If it has moved into redemption, contact the registrar's support team as soon as possible to start the recovery process. In summary, recovering a domain after expiration is indeed possible, but it is time-sensitive and may involve additional costs. Acting quickly during the grace period is ideal, while recovery during the redemption phase is still possible but more expensive. Once the domain reaches pending delete, recovery is no longer an option.